is trained by Deborah Walters at Kembla Grange and ridden by Gary Matthews. All right.
On their way this time, Raptor missed it about 3/4 of a length near the inside, and one of the first out, Blazing Sun from Babetto. Just behind those, Deerfield and Plushka driving forward. Raptor's picking up his ground quickly. Settling down, Blazing Sun. Tried to get across, but pushing up as Plushka. And they went hard early. Plushka led a half length to Blazing Sun, and they got out 3 lengths in front of Raptor, who's picked up ground to get up on the inside now of Babetto. 2 lengths further back in the race, then Deerfield. 1.5, Dancing Sculptor. Then George on Broadway. 2 to Happy Star. 1.5, Typhoon Barney. He's got 2 behind him, Wajib Star and Jade Start. They went hard early at the 900-metre mark, and Plushka backs off the pace. 3/4 in front of Blazing Sun. 2 lengths further back, Babetto. Over on the inside is Raptor, 1.5 lengths, then to Deerfield. 1 to Dancing Sculptor, 2 to George on Broadway, then Happy Star. Typhoon Barney back third last, followed by Wajib Star. And last of all on the turn would have been Jade Start. Homeward bound, Plushka a neck in front of Blazing Sun. 1.5 lengths, then to Raptor, who's over on the inside from further out, Babetto. Then Happy Star from Deerfield, Dancing Sculptor and Wajib Star back to the fence. Typhoon Barney down the middle, about 5 lengths off them. Plushka got off the fence, and now Raptor pushed up on the inside, not much room. He's squeezed up, and Dancing Sculptor further out has grabbed them. Then Typhoon Barney. Dancing Sculptor hit the front from Raptor, the rail from Typhoon Barney out deep. Dancing Sculptor in front. Raptor back on his inside from Typhoon Barney, but Dancing Sculptor's getting away. Dancing Sculptor scores on the post a length. Second Raptor, photo third. Wajib Star's flashed home. On the outside, it's a photo with Typhoon Barney. Then Babetto, a gap to Happy Star, a gap then Plushka. Then Deerfield, well back, George on Broadway. Blazing Sun dropped out, and Jade Start didn't look happy in the ground. She's last of all.
11 Dancing Sculptor, 27.10, 5.60, 6 Raptor, 1.60 for third, 9 Wajib Star, 4.50, 10 Typhoon Barney, $1.80 back.
Okay, 11 Dancing Sculptor to pay $24.60 and $5.20. 6 Raptor to pay $1.60, and number 9, possibly third, Wajib Star, $5.40. Standing by for third there. 9-1-11 the treble in Melbourne, $566.20. At the start at the Gold Coast, that will be followed by the first on the program from Perth today. Belmont the venue, overcast and dead there. No scratchings in the first. 1 Copernicus, 1.60.
They're racing in the Honda Legend. See Jenny from the inside, just a little bit slowly into stride. And Delilah was first away. See Jenny is gathering speed very quickly. Miss Superb and Yellow Star right up there. Settling down now, Delilah taken on by Yellow Star. 2 lengths to Miss Superb, 1.5 lengths, See Jenny. 1 Varique, 2 lengths, Belle Maria, 1 Gentle Princess. 850 to go. And Yellow Star a clear leader now by more than a length on Delilah. Miss Superb third, See Jenny close up on the hitter. 2.5 lengths to Varique, and then Belle Maria the outside, and Gentle Princess is last. The 7 fillies and mares racing within about 7 lengths of one another inside the 600, and Yellow Star is the leader, 3/4 to a length. Delilah, Varique is next, followed by See Jenny, then Miss Superb, and the last pair are Gentle Princess and Belle Maria. Homeward bound now, Yellow Star straightens up about 3/4. Delilah, Varique is sprinting up very quickly, followed by Miss Superb, See Jenny, and Belle Maria on the outside. Moses about to shake up the favourite, Yellow Star. Inside the 200, Yellow Star responding, a half Delilah. The outside is Belle Maria. Yellow Star, Delilah, Belle Maria. Yellow Star still in front. On the outside coming home is Belle Maria. Yellow Star in front and too good. Yellow Star beat Delilah, and Belle Maria just weakening on her run of the last 10. Then Gentle Princess, Miss Superb, Varique, followed by See Jenny back in the tail end spot.
Number 1, Yellow Star to return 4.10 and 2.40. The Miners there. 7 should get second, according to Ian. And number 7, just waiting for those figures to come up. Number 7 to pay $2.10. That's Delilah, and 2 Belle Maria. No third dividend.
Thing to give in was taken on by Belle Maria wider out, and Delilah in the centre. But she just fought on and fought on and fought on, and she's been able to score narrowly. Number 7 is second, and that is Delilah, and her dividend by the winner at 3.80 and 2.80. Delilah, 180, and no third for number 2. Quinella, $7.90. Exactas paid $15.70, and the trifecta, $55.50. So the numbers, 1, 7 and 2. It's been a very happy day for Randwick trainer Anthony Cummings. That's 3 for Anthony this afternoon. The first 2 are now this mare, who's by Yellow Prince from Salieri's Pride. She'd been racing very, very well in Melbourne, and Anthony bringing her back to Sydney, and puts the polish on the mare for the Taylor Racing Syndicate, managed by K.A. Taylor. And Kevin Moses, again, seen to advantage, one of the elder statesmen of jockeys in Australia, and has never ridden better. 1:12.48 the overall time. The margins, a short head, a long head. Short head, a long head. The sectionals, the first 600, 36.30. The last 600, 36.18. Yep, he's just incredible in the strength.
Fast away. Prophet's Kiss began nicely. Love to Honor began well. Twyla handy. Way Prophet's Kiss began nicely. Love to Honor began well. Twyla handy. Episode began nicely from out wide. She's going forward with Miss Danehill. Lady Elsie in the centre. Elegant Beauty. Byrne just looking over his shoulder to see where the pace is going to come from. Shani Titan just off the pace with Jarvis saying. Prophet's Kiss, Starry Way drifting back, then Emma. And Haywire's last of all. At the winning post the first time, Miss Danehill is the leader. Episode going just a touch hard in second berth, but she's going to get cover in a moment. Miss Danehill crossing over in front of her. Episode in second berth now. Shani Tartan sliding up a little bit deep, going to third, followed by Elegant Beauty. She's popped into a nice trail, fourth over on the inside. She might be just a touch close to the rails. Lady Elsie is next. Dye's got her one off the fence. Twyla next outside of November Song, then Love to Honor, Starry Way. Prophet's Kiss has drifted well back with Emma Javasayang, and Haywire's last of all. Heading towards the back, and Miss Danehill is the leader. 1,500 metres out. She's slowing the tempo. She leads by 1.5 lengths on Shani Tartan. Elegant Beauty sliding through to be third on the inside. An Episode, she's beautifully relaxed at the moment. She's fourth, although she's passed there by Starry Way as York puts in his bid. He goes forward on the outside. Twyla moving up on the outside of Episode now. She's into sixth berth. Lady Elsie next outside of November Song. One away, Emma. Followed then on the outside there by Javasayang, starting to improve. Love to Honor is next. Prophet's Kiss over on the inside. They go up towards the 1,000 now. 1,000 metres to go, and it's Miss Danehill showing the way. Shani Tartan is a length away second. Elegant Beauty third. Starry Way is fourth, but she's wide. Episode is fifth in the centre. She's about 3 lengths off the leader. Twyla next outside of Lady Elsie and November Song. Haywire starting to go forward. Then Love to Honor, Prophet's Kiss, and Javasayang is last. It's a packing field as they come down the side. 50 metres to go. Miss Danehill leads by a length on Shani Tartan. Starry Way is making a dash now 3 wide. Elegant Beauty is just behind them. Oliver's sitting there waiting to have the last shot at them on Episode. She's fifth as they approach the corner. Love to Honor, November Rain is next on the inside, and then Prophet's Kiss. Heading for the judge, 400 metres to go. Miss Danehill just in front. Elegant Beauty is getting up on the inside. Episode is chiming in at the right time. Starry Way is still there, followed by Lady Elsie. Here comes Episode on the outside. She's surging up to them now. Miss Danehill, she's got a kick in her. It's Episode and Miss Danehill. They're locked together. Episode ahead in front of Miss Danehill, who's fighting on. Oliver draws the whip on Episode. She's struggling to get to Miss Danehill. Miss Danehill's kicking. She's going to outgun Episode. Yes, Miss Danehill first. Episode second. Third home, Lady Elsie. Followed him by Starry Way. The next one over the line was Elegant Beauty, and then Love to Honor. November Rain was next in. Further back came Shani Tartan. Well back was Hayward, Javasayang, Prophet's Kiss, Emma, and Twyla, the last one over the line.
6 Miss Danehill, 13.20 and 4.60. 1 Episode, 1.20. 4 Lady Elsie, $1.90.
On the Super Tab, 6 Miss Danehill, 11.80, 3.50. 1 Episode, 1.20, and 4 Lady Elsie, $2.
Stay at Episode. Episode had enjoyed a beautiful run. She went to Miss Danehill in the straight, but Miss Danehill would not surrender. Wilkinson had rated Miss Danehill beautifully out in front, and she kicked very strongly, and she has outstayed Episode in the run to the line to win by a neck or so. 6 is the winner, Miss Danehill, E. Wilkinson. Second place goes to number 1 Episode, D. Oliver. Third, number 4, Lady Elsie.
About to move in Newcastle in the last at
Okay, race 8, Flemington, 14.
by M. Evans at Perth.
M. Evans on to number 14. National Racing Service, Triple F.
Dolls are back and they're off and running. Norsewood actually won the start down on the inside from Go With The Flow. Hunker Magic boldly, and behind those Uvarage settling down. Jimity working around the outside when they settle into stride, and pushing forward now it's Jimity, and now around the outside Hunker Magic. Hunker Magic led from Jimity, Norsewood. Uvarage fourth, a length further back Lord Dresden. Then Go With The Flow, followed by Seafon, caught three deep as boldly pushed up in the middle. Two to Bendel Sharon, further back Caveside Cannibal, and two to Rich Pickings last of all. Hunker Magic had the lead, led about a neck two on the outside Jimity, and they're 3 lengths in front of Norsewood on the inside of Uvarage fourth. A length and a half Lord Dresden fifth, from Go With The Flow sixth. Then boldly running seventh, a length and a half Seafon. Further back in the race, Caveside Cannibal, Bendel Sharon, and two to Rich Pickings. As they race to the 900-metre mark, Hunker Magic the inside and Jimity outside it. Two further back, Uvarage, and Norsewood over on the inside, a length and a half the Lord Dresden. Then boldly back in the middle, Go With The Flow the inside from Seafon. He faces a bit of a task from there, followed by Caveside Cannibal, Bendel Sharon, and Rich Pickings last of all. 600 out. Jimity's gone up to Hunker Magic when they turn. Norsewood in the nose roll, waits for the run back on the inside. Uvarage further out with Lord Dresden. Go With The Flow behind those from boldly back in the middle, and then Seafon. 400 out, Hunker Magic, Jimity. From Norsewood waiting for a run. Further out is Lord Dresden coming at them. Seafon is starting to run on fairly well. Hunker Magic from on the outside, Lord Dresden, and Norsewood's poked up on the inside. Norsewood has got up on the inside of Hunker Magic. He hit the lead now, Norsewood, from Hunker Magic, then Go With The Flow and Lord Dresden. But Norsewood never left the fence and breaks away and he's home. Norsewood's coming away from Hunker Magic and Caveside Cannibal. Norsewood a length and a half to Hunker Magic, and those third. Caveside Cannibal has flashed home. Fourth home is Go With The Flow from boldly. Lord Dresden, and then further back in the race, Jimity. Well back was Seafon from Uvarage, Bendel Sharon, and Rich Pickings back near the tail.
Winner 10 Norsewood, 10.50, 3.30, 7 Hunker Magic at $6.10, and 14 Caveside Cannibal, 8.70.
10 Norsewood to pay 10.30, 3.20, 7 Hunker Magic to pay 6.40, and 14 for third Caveside Cannibal, 7.50.
The rail. 10, 7 and a photo. And 14 gets third Caveside Cannibal, 10, 7 and 14. Number 10, Norsewood, ridden by Craig Williams. Number 7 is second, Hunker Magic. And third, 14, and that is Caveside Cannibal, 10, 7 and 14 after the David Burke Provincial Plate.
And the totes, 10 Norsewood, 10.50, 3.30, 7 Hunker Magic, 6.10, 14 Caveside Cannibal, 8.70. The Quinella, 112.70, exacta $251.90. The trifecta, 10, 7 and 14, $5,135.20. The extra double, 11, which was a dancing sculpture, and 10 Norsewood is $323.20. Special dividend, 24.
There are off. And Any Rhythm jumped out very quickly. So did Night Dive, and right up there in the early stages, Cherubian, and not all that far away as they sort themselves out hot as hell. And in the leading pack of horses, Emigrant and Energize, and Kidlet's up rushing for the lead too. Natois settling back about midfield as they race past the 800, and Patou's trying to lead. 7.50 to go, Patou from Kidlet, Any Rhythm and hot as hell, and then comes Energize, Cherubian, Emigrant, then Regal centre the inside, followed by Natois. Well back in the race, then on the outside, Night Dive. Sittinghausen's got two behind him, Montana Sands and Flirting Spy up two and around the corner. Hot as hell the inside, and Patou. Kidlet back to third, then Any Rhythm fourth. Over on the inside next is Energize, followed by Regal Centre, Emigrant, and then comes Cherubian. Sittinghausen's third last on the inside at the 200 now. Hot as hell's rider goes for the whip, a length and a half. Energize off the fence. Wider out is Montana Sands. Natois gone through on the inside, but Hot as Hell is still in front. They can't peg back the Nova Castrian. Hot as Hell holding Natois and Newcastle Quinella, but Hot as Hell too good for Natois. Third was Energize, followed by Montana Sands, Sittinghausen, Regal Centre, Night Dive, Emigrant, Kidlet, Any Rhythm, followed by Flirting Spy, Cherubian, and Patou knocked up to finish near enough to last.
Super Tab 3, Hot as Hell, 8.80, 2.90, 1 Natois, 2 even, 8 Energize, 6.80.
And $2.20. Number 1, Natois, to give it a Newcastle flavour, the June Stakes. Natois $2.50 and 8 Energize will pay $8.80.
Daily double combination 7 and 3, $223.20.
Newcastle for Johnny Cobcroft, Ian and DJ Patterson, B. Gordon and Jimmy Sundell. by County from Steam Heat. 25 starts, 9 wins, 5 seconds and a third. A brown gelding, a 5-year-old. And back-to-back June Stakes wins for Hot as Hell. He won it last year, ridden by Alan Robinson, beating Antiquity and Kidlet. And today, Hot as Hell has come out and won it well. In the time of, well, nothing yet, because no infield time has been clocked on the previous of the day. And no numbers are up at the moment either. All right, we've come...
Passed away. Drama Queen hesitated at the start. Camarina began beautifully. She's in front after they go through the first 150 metres, and the Boss Boy is looking over for a little bit of cover. No sign of any of it coming at the moment. Room for a Slew is up there with Willow Star. Our Kinjite might oblige, and Kugenhoff is going forward because he's trapped off the track. At the post the first time, Camarina's the leader. She's joined now by our Kinjite, and Kugenhoff still about 5 horses wide. Room for a Slew, nice and handy to them today. He's up running 5th on the turn out of the straight, followed by Willow Star and Refugee tucking in behind them on the inside. The filly's still in front, Camarina. Grease's midfield inside of Scoozy Please. A length further back to Blue Dash, then Mithranda. Conair's back in the field. He's about 10 lengths off the leader, then Figurehead. Joe Bananas third last, then Drama Queen and I Reign Supreme. Camarina, she's going to have to do it the tough way. She's going to have to lead from barrier to box, and at the 1500, she looks relaxed enough out in front. She's cruising along. Camarina leading by a length. Our Kinjite is running second. Refugee is third. Kugenhoff is fourth. A length further back to Willow Star, then Room for a Slew. Grease midfield on the rails. One to Scoozy Please. Blue Dash covering a little bit of ground. Mithranda over on the inside. Conair back behind horses over on the inside of I Reign Supreme. Then Figurehead giving them 15 lengths. Joe Bananas second last, and Drama Queen whip them in. Boss is controlling the race out in front. Just over 1,000 metres to go, and it's Camarina. She's shooting for the Triple Crown. She leads by a length. A bit of pressure coming now. Refugee is moving up on the outside. He's within striking distance of the filly now. Third is our Kinjite under a fair bit of pressure. Kugenhoff is running fourth, followed by Willow Star. Then Room for a Slew. Grease. Mithranda is next. I Reign Supreme starting to go forward. Conair, Joe Bananas giving them long starts. Scoozy Please midfield, and he's running into it. And Drama Queen drops to the rear. 600 metres to go. Camarina is still the leader. They're approaching the home turn. Camarina, she got away again. She's a length in front. Refugees called it a day. He's dropped out. Kugenhoff to second on the outside. Room for a Slew is coming into it. Scoozy Please next on the outside, and then I Reign Supreme. Boss goes full bore on Camarina, and she has bounded away from them. 300 metres to go. It's all Camarina at the moment. She's 5 lengths in front. She's looking good. She's looking great, Camarina. 200 metres to go. Camarina 5 in front. Figurehead is coming after her on the outside. It's Camarina 3 in front. Figurehead is picking her up. Camarina still 2 clear. Glenn snuck a look over the shoulder. You're home, Glenny boy. Yes, Camarina's won the Derby, and she's won the Triple Crown. Second home, Figurehead. Third in, Scoozy Please, I think just in front of Grease. Then Willow Star, Joe Bananas, followed in by Room for a Slew. Drama Queen, Conair, Kugenhoff, then I Reign Supreme, Mithranda, and Blue Dash, one of the last over the line without Kinjite and Refugee.
14 Camarina, 310, 170. 2 Figurehead, 310. 6 Scoozy Please, 290.
And well done to John Morrissey. 14 Camarina taking the Derby in Queensland. 350 and 162 Figurehead. A place dividend of 280, and 6 Scoozy Please, $3 even. 14-2-6 with the daily double, or the treble rather, combination of 12, 6, 14 to return $649.80. National Racing Service, Triple SFM. As we stand by now to get more from Brisbane after race number 7. Race number 6 on the card.
Off and running, bounced into fair line. Principe Walk began well out towards the centre. In fact, it'll clear them. The Bartered Bride and Rancho Spark going fast on the outside. Up close is Tenacity today, up running third when they settle down, and Miss Sherry out wider on the track. Rancho Spark went up to Principe Walk from Tenacity third. Fourth is Miss Sherry. They're followed by the Bartered Bride. Back behind those then, Sovereign Squall out deep, a half length Czar Hero. Back behind those then, a couple of lengths to Jugatrice from Old Man. Further back, Bellatoolan, 2 lengths to Spectrum Bush Lawyer. Ushku's got a long way back from Mustang Red and Rainbow Division. 900 out. Rancho Spark 2.5 to Principe Walk, a length and a half Tenacity. The Bartered Bride fourth, the fence a half length. Further back, Sovereign Squall. Back in the middle, running 6 Czar Hero, then Jugatrice, Miss Sherry. Bellatoolan, the fence from Spectrum and the All White. Further back, Old Man. Then came Ushku, and well back was Bush Lawyer in company with Mustang Ren, and last of all Rainbow Division. At the 550 metre mark, Rancho Spark first for home from Principe Walk on the outside. A length and a half the grey, the Bartered Bride from Tenacity. Czar Hero's got up on the inside, running on fairly well. Then further back was Old Man, Bellatoolan, Jugatrice out in the middle. Rancho Spark 280 out, 2 lengths in front of Principe Walk. Still Czar Hero starting to make ground up on the inside, trying to get away out from the Bartered Bride. Czar Hero runs out of room. Rancho Spark in front of Principe Walk. Then the outside, the Bartered Bride. Czar Hero with nowhere to go. Principe Walk put his head in front of Rancho Spark. Principe Walk's just won. Won at a short head, Rancho Spark. 3/4, the Bartered Bride third. Well, he rode Czar Hero for luck. If he got a run, he would have won, no doubt. It's run fourth, beaten about a length. A gap then Bush Lawyer, further back then Old Man. A gap Bellatoolan and Ushku. Further back Miss Cherie from Jugatrice. Sovereign Squall, Mustang Red. Tenacity's dropped right out. She's had a bit of pace today, and she's back there with Rainbow Division and Spectrum.
5 Principe Walk, 13.10 and 4.20. 3 Rancho Spark, 4.40. 12 the Bartered Bride, 2.70.
5 Principe Walk, 13.30, 4.10. 3 Rancho Spark, 4.10 and 12 for third, the Bartered Bride to return $2.90. Combination for the daily double 11 and 5, $147.80.
Ride third when they turned. It got off the fence, and Czar Hero Patton rode it for luck. He got up on the inside. Just when he was starting to, he still continued to make his ground on the fence on the best ground. He was just about to get from behind Rancho Spark, and Principe Walk closed up the gap.
Off. Multimedia got the best of the start. Final forecast was away. Off. Multimedia got the best of the start. Final forecast was away pretty well. Shifting's up there. The favourite's not far back, Kinzafra. Then Crosby 4 Dawn, leg spin. Final forecast drifting back a little as Astro Boy passes him. About 2 or 3 lengths to Sultan City and a length the Hickey Picker. They race on past the 1300, and Shifting leads the way now from Multimedia. Crosby 4 Dawns on 11. The riders hustling forward to try and get a bit closer. And as they head to the first corner, Crosby 4 Dawn, the leader now from Shifting and Multimedia, then Kinzafra, followed by Astro Boy, 2 lengths to leg spin, a length final forecast to Sultan City, and 1 length the Hickey Picker. Out of the back and going to the side of the 950, and the grey. Crosby 4 Dawn is the leader, 3/4 Shifting, 2 Multimedia, a half Kinzafra the inside. About a length and a half into Astro Boy, 3/4 the inside of Astro Boy's leg spin. Final forecast third last, 2 lengths Sultan City and a length and a half to Hickey Picker. No change in the order, 700 left to go. Crosby 4 Dawn in front, Shifting's keeping the grey honest. Well, the favourite Kinzafra's having a charmed run third on the inside of Multimedia. Over on the inside and immediately behind Kinzafra's the second pick, leg spin, and then comes Astro Boy. Final forecast Sultan City and about 3 to Hickey Picker as they straighten up. Shifting, put the neck in front of Crosby 4 Dawn. Now Kinzafra eases around the pair of them. Multimedia's running a race. Leg spin closer to the inside and final forecast the outer. Well, Moses goes for the whip on Kinzafra. Here's final forecast and leg spin. Leg spin got the split, shot through the gap. Final forecast, can't match leg spin. And down to the line goes leg spin to win. Leg spin's beaten Crosby 4 Dawn, who kicked for second. Final forecast, his run ended in the last 50. He's run third. Kinzafra anchored by the big weight. Every possible hope, seemingly, though, from Sultan City. And then Astro Boy wider out, and Multimedia, Shifting and Hickey Picker were the last 3.
7 leg spin, 4.10, 170. 3 Crows before Dawn, 3.20. 2 final forecast, 190.
Now, hang on, Les, what was that again?
Just correct weight at the coast.
Number 7, the winner here, leg spin, $4.20 and $1.50. Number 7, leg spin, $4.20 and $1.50. 3 Crows before Dawn, second, $3.10. And 2 final forecasts will be third and has paid $2.
9 quarters, 219.8.
Said Brisbane.
They're set for the Stradbroke. They're away in the great race, and near the inside, Roulette was one of the first to get going. Carnelian began smartly, and Adam came out like a bomb. He's gone straight to the lead. Roulette into a handy position shortly after the start, and there goes City Fair. He's using all of his speed to go to the lead. Laurie's Lottery is cruising across from the wide gate. Antiquity is next, closer to the rails. Normal Practice is up nice and handy. He's about midfield. Pleasure Grip Giver is next, followed by Burrito on the outside. Mastic is in that bunch. Monopolizes wide. Inner Flurry is drifting back in the field. Juggler and Staging are getting well back with Rose of War. Sukram second last, and Bonanova's last of all. They come down the side, 750 metres to go, and it's City Fair the leader. 1 length in front. Adam running second. Carnelian is one away third, followed by Roulette. Antiquity on the inside of Laurie's Lottery. Then Pleasure Giver, a half to Burrito, followed by Inner Flurry going forward. Monopolize on the outside. Mastic is in the centre. Camino Rose is giving them a long start as they approach the corner, followed by Normal Practice and then Staging, and coming wide as they hit the home straight as Sukram. They're in the straight now with 300 metres to go. Adam is dashing quickly on the outside, and he's surging to the front. It's Adam going to the lead from City Fair. Antiquity's up to third. Carnelian, Roulette, Pleasure Giver next, then Laurie's Lottery, but it's Adam in front. City Fair's going to give him a race. Adam's just in front of City Fair. Adam and City Fair, stride for stride. Adam's a touch in front. They hit the line. Adam has beaten City Fair. Staging, Flying got third, and Roulette fourth. Followed him by Carnelian. Inner Flurry next. Followed home by Bonanova. Next in was Corporate James, Normal Practice, Burrito, Pleasure Giver, Antiquity, Mastic. Then Laurie's Lottery. A fair way back in the field. Camino Rose. Juggler never got into it. Then Sukram and Greta Hall, the last one home. Adam has won the Stradbroke.
Number 3, Adam, 570, 220, 19 City Fair, 12.20, 11 Staging, $3.70.
3 Adam, 560, 230, 19 for second City Fair to return $12.10, and 11 Staging, $3.60.
Staging third. That's the way we see it after the Stradbroke. Look at the big screen. Look at Jimmy Burns salute the crowd as he goes over the line. What a performance by Adam. Adam dashed quickly once they headed for home. City Fair had made the speed. Adam went to him. And you would have bet London to a brick on that Adam was going to race away from him. But no, City Fair gave it his all, gave it plenty of fight in the straight.
And the totes, 3:19.11, Adam, 572.20, 19 City Fair, 12.20, 11 Staging, 370. The Quinella, $116.80.
It'll run on well. They're followed further back behind them. Golden Bridge is doing nothing. Into the straight they come. Hot and strong in front of the
they go, and Old Tawny again quickly in company with No Need. Dynamic Tycoon was away in a hurry looking for the front. Flirty Bird is up there too in company with Fasato as they settle down now. And fighting out for the lead, there's 3 or 4 of them up there, and Fellac is up there too on the outside. Dynamic Tycoon is trying to cross over, but he's still caught out 4 wide. And Old Tawny pushes up on the inside to lead. Out to the 1600. Old Tawny in front from Flirty Bird, Fasato. And on their outside, Dynamic Tycoon is still trapped out 4 wide there. A length and a half, Kabila running 5th, and then Fellac on the outside. No Need just behind them. Then came Unsolved. Back behind them, 2 lengths away is Ilmoge, Brilliant Poet, AD, and 4 lengths Starletta. Now, as they settle fully, Fasato has gone to the lead. Dynamic Tycoon has been able to sit on his outside a neck away now. 2 lengths further back in the field then. In third placing is on the inside Old Tawny with Flirty.